Hello YouTube, the Blind Wizard here, and I am back with more Frieren. We're on to episode 2 now. No note. There is no note today. That's right. I wasn't. My memory's getting better, but sometimes my speech isn't always up to the task. What I was going to say was, the boss doesn't have to remind me what to do today. So we're back with episode 2 of Frieren. And what a premiere that episode was for me. What a great first episode. So there's not much else I can say because it's her journey now. Let's see where it takes her. Let's see what happens from this point forward. And you know what? Next time you see me will be that post-episode discussion. And as always, abracadabra. Okay, post-episode discussion time. Wow. What a gorgeous episode. What a way to describe it, I know, but I'm going to say that a lot with Frieren. That this show is just gorgeous to look at. It feels so calm. It feels so relaxing. It feels so peaceful. Now, granted, this is only episode 2. There's 28 in the season, and a season 2 is on the way. Who knows what the rest of the series will have in store from my perspective. But for right now, I will confidently say this show can be one of my comfort anime that I could just put on, watch an episode, and not have to think too hard. Not have to worry about details. Not have to worry about how it looks or what will happen. It'll just be a good time. Now, yes, we had some major backstory stuff. We got to see how Fern was, how she came to be with Heiner, and how she was going to kill herself because her parents were gone and it was a conflict and everything, but Heiner saved her. And when asked why, because he's not a person that usually does that, you know what he said? It's what Himmel the hero would have done. When a person doesn't even have to say anything and they change others like that, that is the greatest thing in the world. I know. People will always still look at humanity and point to every flaw under the sun. But like a certain God said in Record of Ragnarok, I will still love humanity. I couldn't agree more, buddy. Yeah, I know Frieren's not a human, she's an elf. But that's kind of the point of the story, isn't it? The mundane, everyday living of an elf who will outlive her companions, who will then want to realize, wait a minute, how much did I know about my friends? An elf that will live past her companions and still exist for her apprentices, her friends that she'll still make along the way. It's called Journey's End because it's not just the end of their initial quest at the beginning of the story. It's a journey to the end of Frieren's life, no matter how long it may be. And I find that to be inspiring. Not in the way you would think, but I find it inspiring because she's now forced to take a look at what she would think of as mundane. She thinks of decades like they're nothing. But now that she has Fern with her as her what? Her companion? Her new party member? Her new friend? Her new surrogate daughter? Her new whatever you want to call it. She now, and it was in this episode, she now has to take a look and realize she can't just spend so much time on a single task anymore because she's not alone. Because she has Fern as her companion, she has to take a step back and realize, I can't fixate on these things for months on end anymore because I'm not alone. Fern will eventually grow old and disappear just like Heiner, just like Heisen, just like Himmel. And thus, she starts to gain a little bit of priorities. Amazing. This episode is so gorgeous. I could go on and on with just the 2 episodes I have watched already of Frieren. I could see why it's finally getting a season 2. I'm still curious, though, as to why it got 28 episodes. That's such a random number to end on. Why not just go and do 30? That feels so weird. But in any case, finding those flowers, getting some more flashbacks with Himmel, you get to see a lot of his character. Like, he wasn't just a pure-hearted hero. He had his pride, but I wouldn't say that was like a vice in his character. It's just maybe one of a few detrimental things, kind of like how Heiner is a drunk, even though he's supposed to be a priest. And Heisen, well, I can't speak for yet. We don't know much else about him. But I will say this. That shot with the flowers, mwah, gorgeous. It's why it's the thumbnail. It looks so good. Well, in any case, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Abracadabra, alakazam.